Welcome back. U.S. Antimony Corporation booming this year. Take a look at this stock, up 390% year to date. The company secured a $245 million contract with the Pentagon to supply antimony for the U.S. defense stockpile. It also signed a $26.25 million securities purchase agreement with institutional investors. Joining me right now is the chairman and CEO of United States Antimony Corporation, Gary Evans, back with us. Gary, great to see you.
Great to see you, Maria.
Thank you so much. Congratulations. What a year you've had. Tell me about the growth of the company and what you see as most important to driving that growth.
Well, the primary focus of our company is to help provide antimony for not only the military, but also our industrial customers. People don't realize that antimony is a necessary ingredient in so many different products. And so this sole source contract we just won from the DLA, which is a part of the Department of Defense, was very important because it gives us longevity. We have a 5-year contract to supply antimony to all of our military. And antimony, people don't realize you got to have it for bullets, you have it for laser-guided missiles, night vision cameras, binoculars, and then on the industrial side, it's batteries, solar panels, and so we believe that this allows us to give our company the meat and the necessary ingredients to grow our supply significantly.
Well, I think this is a really important point that you just made. You need antimony for bullets. You need antimony for lead batteries, solar panels, and all the other things that you just mentioned for our military and the Department of War. Let me get your take on your production and whether or not you're going to be able to ramp up right now. I mean, I made the comment the other day that, you know, President Trump is trying to get more rare earth minerals refined, but China is the only one refining them. Why can't we refine more? You are refining antimony.
We're fortunate enough that the company stayed alive during the 80s and 90s when China just ran everybody out of the business, and so we were the only one left breathing. And so when China cut off antimony shipments to everybody in the world, including the United States, and our Department of Defense was getting their antimony from China. That was September of last year. So the price went up 5 times from around $5 a pound to close to 30. We started ramping up immediately. So our facility in Thompson Falls, Montana is under a construction. In fact, we just had a groundbreaking ceremony with the governor about a week ago. And we'll be up 5 times what we were doing before. So, and we have a smelter also in Mexico, Madero, Mexico, and that has the ability to do 200 tons a month. So we think by the ramping up we're doing in these 2 facilities that we'll be able to meet the demands.
Yeah, I mean, President Trump just signed an executive order at the White House this week expanding mining of rare earth and critical minerals in Alaska. And I want to get your take on the ramping up of this process. Here's the president with the Interior Secretary, Doug Burgum, this week. Watch.
We have a very big signing today having to do with Alaska, a place that I'm very familiar with. And we're making it greater, bigger, and more powerful. And job producing. It's an economic gold mine.
We have, as a nation, in the past, have basically gotten out of the mineral and energy and mining area. President Trump, when he said drill baby drill, he also was mine baby mine. We've got to get back in the mining business. China controls 85 to 100% of all the mining and refining of the top 20 critical minerals. And in this mine area up there, we got copper, lead, zinc, gold, silver, gallium, germanium. So rich in all of the minerals that we need to win the AI arms race against China and to prosper as a country.
And this is what I'm talking about. Why is it that China has a lock on the refining of these products? Now, your company is expanding the antimony supply chain in Alaska.
Correct.
Can you ramp up? Can you meet this moment?
We've leased about 30,000 acres. I have 3 geologists working out of Fairbanks. And
you're also increasing production in Montana.
Yes, and we also have a mine in Montana. We just opened up. It took me 5 months to get the permits necessary in Alaska. I finally got them in September. I just got all my permits I need in Montana. So we're mining. The problem is Alaska has a window. It's basically May through October, and then the rest of the winter, you're done. So companies like was just announced with the government's grant, they're out out in the boondocks. So this is not going to happen overnight. It's going to take years to catch up to where we've gotten behind. The reason we're behind? EPA regulations, government regulations, and a lack of foresight. We sat here and watched China do what they did for the last 15 years. This didn't happen overnight, Maria. This has been going on for a long time.
Of course. How long will it take you, do you think, to ramp up production enough to meet this moment of incredible demand?
We're going as fast as we can. We think within the next year to 2 years, we can meet the demands of the U.S. government.
Because I mean, even when you look at state lines also create issues, right? Because
exactly.
You've got your own, environmental rules state by state.
Every state has different laws and regulations. Some states are pro-mining, some are not.
Yeah. Gary, it's great to have you. The growth of your company is obviously apparent in the stock price. What do you expect the growth to be in the coming 5 years?
I'm telling people now, while we have $1 billion value today, I have no doubt in 2026 this company will be a $2 billion company.
That's wonderful. Congrats to you. Gary, great to have you.
Thank you, Maria.
Thanks very much. Gary Evans joining us.